Yesterday, I woke up with a scratchy throat, so I've been eating lozenges all day long. Today, still have a scratchy throat. I woke up also with a horrible pain in my neck and shoulder, so I'm gonna hold my head like this a lot, because if I do this, that hurts. It's about 8:30. At 8:50, I have what's called the Behind the Fun Tour. And that is a behind-the-scenes tour for the guests, in which I speak for about 15 minutes and do a Q&A about all of the technical aspects that happen behind the scenes of the show. I'm gonna get some tea, because this is not fun. Today is Embark Day. Embark Day is the day that we release all the guests who were on board for the last 7 days, and we pick up new guests later on in the afternoon. But in between that time, we have a window where all the crew members can get off the ship in Homeport and explore. I'm lucky enough to live in Baltimore, Maryland, where the ship is docked, which means I can go home, I can see my family, and I can get a little bit of work done using my own internet. The internet speeds on ships is just atrocious. It's miserable. I give you a perfect example. A friend of mine, she needed to take care of some important business regarding her passport. All that was needed was a simple email, but the internet on the ship is so slow, the email would not send. So another friend of ours allowed her to tether her phone to her phone using her Bahama BTC service and sent the email just like that. 1 second. And she got her paperwork done. But she wasn't able to do it on the ship because the internet ship is too slow. Forget about YouTube, forget about Instagram. I load the Instagram app, but my feed does not load. YouTube videos don't stream. This is why crew members race off the ship to get Wi-Fi. That's one of the biggest discouragements as to why I never actually got into vlogging. I really wish I would have gotten into it earlier. It would have been really cool to shoot some of the things I've done, but apparently we're still pulling into the Chesapeake. We're nowhere near dock yet, so just waiting until we get through the Chesapeake, and then we'll dock, and then we'll go through security clearance. US Customs will do their thing, and hopefully we can get off the ship soon and I can get some things done, because otherwise I have to wait an entire week just to do these things. Normally the ship docks at about 8-ish and we can get off the ship at about 9-ish. That gives me like a window of about 3.5 hours, because the back on board time is 3:30 and we have to be back on board before that time. and so I have about a window of 3.5 hours to really get some serious work done. But today we're docking late due to circumstances that weren't revealed, and I don't know how late. So I have about, I don't know how much time. I don't know how much time I have to get work done, and I have a lot of things to do today. I really want to get some video editing software downloaded because I don't have any. I'm new to this whole vlogging thing, so a while back I had iMovie, but I removed it from my laptop because I never used it. Now I need to get that back or something else. I'm also planning on meeting up with a friend of mine who does audio. He's actually coincidentally going to be doing an event right outside the ship today. He said the event ends approximately 11:30, so I'm going to try to meet him before then. And after that, I have a really important meeting with my girlfriend and an immigration attorney because she's planning on applying for citizenship in America.
Can't take it much longer. My heart's getting weak. It's not getting any stronger. You keep me so upset.
And now I'm home.
Okay, maybe I'm going to see you.
Mom is making breakfast, and I only have about 30 minutes. Alright, thank you, Julio, for the ride.
Thank you, man. Take care.
You too.
It's a
here.
sweet 301. I don't know what to do. And we're only 5 minutes late.
But we made it.
We made it.
Can't take it much longer. My heart's getting weak. It's not getting any stronger.
We're back.
Back in the elevator. The meeting is over. Lots of information, lots of options, and we have a lot to consider.
Yes, I'll let you know.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to recalibrate the gimbal. It's not really balancing properly anymore. Like, I have to hold it at an angle just
Might
to
have
get
been
it.
my fault. I was using it yesterday.
You probably broke it.
I probably broke it. Tend to do things with technology.
But it'll just take a little bit.
Can't take it much
I'm back on the ship. About to change into uniform. I only had 30 minutes. They only had 30 minutes to spend with Mom. Literally only ate breakfast and had to go. I did not get the opportunity to download the video editing software. I was going to try to get iMovie or Final Cut Pro, but neither one. It just took too long to download and I had to go. So these sleeves are not a part of the uniform standard, by the way. And neither are these cuffs. It's just my style. Now, as I said, I haven't been able to edit these videos yet. Of course, by the time you watch these videos, they've all been cleverly edited. But this video, every video before this, and this one included, I don't have any video editing software yet. And I have not been able to edit them. I don't know when I'm going to get that either.